Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm just going to be debunking the death battle between Reze and Bakugo. Before I start, I will warn you, I will only be going over the parts that I actually disagree with and the points I just want to talk about. If you want to watch the full death battle, just go to their channel.
Bakugo versus Reze,
the god of explosions versus the bomb devil.
Launch himself around and quickly maneuver in midair at hypersonic speeds, which requires a ton of focus and on-the-fly calculations.
In this instance, they don't really provide anything that gets Bakugo to hypersonic, and I don't really think they provide anything at all, so I have no reason to believe he would be hypersonic in this instance.
His ultimate moves,
like flying through the sky faster than sound with turbo speed.
Once again, they don't really provide anything that gets him faster than sound.
Rocky, who can catch light beams.
You say this as if Shigaraki wasn't in preparation to catch the light beams prior to them even firing. Not only that, the first time he attempts, he gets fucking ran through. He only catches them a second try.
By the school's size, we can estimate Bakugo's howitzer impact cluster yielded over 300 kilotons of TNT.
If anyone's wondering, it's large town levels of AP.
And these explosions can launch him so fast, it's like time stands still around him.
Like when he covered a huge part of this city in a fraction of a second, almost 400 times the speed of sound.
So they capped him at large town level with massively hypersonic speeds. Let's see where this go, Reze.
100 meters in diameter. That's over 4 football fields long.
To have a blast that size, you'd need to be exploding with over 2 kilotons of TNT.
More than comparable to nuclear weapons, which is really impressive considering Reze is not the devil of nuclear bombs. That's apparently an entirely separate thing.
I don't really think there's a problem with this killing, I just don't think she caps here.
Spider bombs being technically conventional, they're just that strong.
Likely comparable to other powerful devils like the gun devil, who could travel across the world and kill millions of people in 5 minutes.
That'd be over 500 times the speed of sound.
I would also think this is a lowball via the fact that the gun devil is able to travel 500 kilometers in at the most 3 seconds. This would get the gun devil in the range of Mach 400 to 700, and it's not crazy to assume a full power gun devil would be able to move at Mach 2000 to 3500 via the fact that the one that was able to move 400 to 700 Mach was a 20% gun devil.
Categories: their speed, their stamina, and their firepower.
First up, let's talk speed.
Both Bakugo and Reze could rocket through the sky at hypersonic speeds and maneuver and redirect themselves on a dime in the middle of fights. To the casual observer, at least, they'd seem to be on par with each other.
So we have to look at the people they've fought to compare.
Reze has battled Chainsaw Man, who could match and defeat someone using the Gun Devil's power.
The same Gun Devil that could literally fly around the world, killing millions of people at over 500 times the speed of sound.
Impressive, but compare that to Bakugo fighting Shigaraki, who could react fast enough to catch light beams with his bare hands.
That's over 1,000 times faster.
No, he isn't light speed because he was already in preparation to catch the light beam prior to it being fired. Not only that, he still got ran through the first attempt, and then the second try he actually caught it.
And that was before Bakugo's quirk awakening that made him even faster than that.
With reaction speed of that caliber, there's little chance Reze could ever get the drop on Bakugo.
She doesn't have to get the drop on Bakugo because she could easily speed blitz him. This is because she was able to blitz a Pochita, this Pochita being stronger than the one that intercepted the spear that flew in from space. The spear being calced out around either 400 to 2,000 times faster than light.
A big part of this fight is their stamina.
I don't really think it's gonna matter because I already proved that Reze Perception blitzes Bakugo.
That's not all. Again, Bakugo's howitzer impact once shattered the size of this big-ass mountain, and despite being earlier on in the series, it was ginormous, almost 3 kilometers in radius, or just over 2 megatons of TNT, 5 times more powerful than the Typhoon Devil, and way beyond anything we've seen Reze do. And this was Bakugo before reaching his full power in his fight against All For One. Bakugo takes the final edge in explosions.
So they capped Bakugo at like around fucking small city level, okay? Reze way fucking higher. Reze was able to consistently outperform and put belt to ass to a Part 1 Denji. Part 1 Denji would logically be stronger than Part 2 Denji because at the end of Part 1, everybody's love for Chainsaw Man started eating up the power that the fear the devils gave him. So Part 1 Denji would be above a Part 2 Denji that was able to go relative to Falling Devil. Falling Devil was able to control the entire GBE of the planet, making the Falling Devil planetary, therefore making Reze planetary.
The winner is Katsuki Bakugo. Bombshell, hero, great explosion, murder, god, dynamite!
Well, I just proved that Reze is gonna put belt to ass, so yeah, cry Mitchie fans.